Hi everyone, this is Yoli Chisholm from fresheyes.com. That's fresh with 3eyes.com. And this post is a follow-up to my original post titled, Hey Startups, Marketing Can Be Your BFF. You can find that original post on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/freshInsights. And I promise to give you specifics on how you can leverage the experience of a marketer even before you start writing code, or at the very least, early in the development of your product or service. So this post is targeted at startups. So here are a few ways that a marketer can add value. Let's take it right from the beginning. You've got a great idea for an app or web or service, and typically you've identified a problem or a market need and are convinced that your idea will meet that need or solve that problem. Well, hold on. Before you hit the basement or garage, let a marketer help you validate a few things. With a simple online survey, a digital marketer can get you in front of a few hundred people in 5 days max. With a survey, you can quickly validate that you have identified a problem that enough people have. Is there a market? Without a market, you have nothing. You can validate that it is something that they would be willing to pay for. You can get some insight into your monetization strategy. And most importantly, you can get insight into what you should build to solve the problem. A well-written survey can reveal what features, scenarios you should prioritize. How many products do you know where people don't even use half the features? Think of all the coding hours you can avoid if you let the marketer help you before you start coding. A survey can also reveal different ways of looking at a problem. So you haven't written any code, but you have valuable data about who will be into your product or service, how much they'd pay, and what features or scenarios to focus on. This research can be supplemented with existing research that a marketer will know how to find and provide you with additional valuable insight about your market, competitors, trends in the category, consumer or business behavior, etc. Now, you start coding, and at the same time you've got an information architect or a UX person or a graphics designer working on the experience. And this is how you can really benefit from the eye and point of view of a marketer. And here's why. If you fast forward to when the site is live, it is the marketer who's going to be responsible for driving people to the site or app. It will be the marketer who is responsible for ensuring that they convert and try or buy the product or service. And it will be the marketer who is responsible for making sure that people activate and use the product and keep coming back and become advocates. So let's rewind. A marketer working with the UX team can ensure that marketing is built into the product. An example of building marketing into the product is how Dropbox, for example, acquires new customers by incenting users to refer others. That is built into the product experience. A marketer can look at your sign-up flow and ensure that it is frictionless as possible. They can look at the experience and help you design a getting started experience that will get people using the product and seeing value immediately. Then the marketer can help you design the product in ways and implement mechanisms to drive advocacy, sharing, referrals in a seamless and integrated way, as opposed to as an afterthought post-launch. On the business side, a marketer can help you with your elevator pitch, help you figure out how to message and position your product. They can help you with your business model, help you figure out how much it's going to cost you to acquire customers. They can help you with your compete strategy and figure out how to differentiate your product. I always find it interesting that the last team for a lot of companies to be hired is the marketing team. Typically, you'll find in that business that they aren't making money. and quite frankly haven't figured out how they're going to. Sometimes that matters and sometimes it doesn't. But eventually that does catch up to a company or a business. A marketer can look at a business and tell you whether you should focus on B2B versus B2C because of acquisition costs. The earlier you're able to get to that insight, the better and the less money you will have burned through. A smart marketer can look at a business and tell you who you should partner with and what compatibility or integration you should enable in order to draft off of another business that already has an audience. I can name off numerous businesses that have built their business off the audience of an existing business because of their partnerships. Those are the kinds of things that a marketer that's experienced in through partner marketing can identify ahead of time and then figure out how you build your product and code your product to enable integration with potential partners. Now, I'd like to do a quick roundup of what I believe the world would look like if marketers could write code. What an awesome world that would be for consumers and customers. If a marketer could write code, sign-up flows would be frictionless. I mean, really, how many times have we filled out those same forms? Why isn't there a central sign-up form API that has my info and allows me to sign up at any site in one click? Yeah, somebody go build that. If marketers could write code, such a thing would exist. If marketers could write code, sites would just ask you why you came to the site and deliver you to the right set of pages. No, I'm not talking about search. I mean, I want to look at black dresses and red shoes, evening purses, and jewelry. Go. Please assemble my store. Please. If marketers could code, I would just speak and the site would dynamically assemble. If marketer could write code, sites would know who I was the minute I hit the site and deliver those black dresses in a size 7 and a shoes in a size 8, and that's all I would see, and then they would prompt me maybe if I was shopping for myself or a family member. Just some e-commerce examples, but I digress. You get the point though. Do not wait until you are launched and have burned through your money because all you did was hire a PR firm to get you some buzz, and now you're scrambling to get customers, downloads, and get them activating and coming back. Get a marketer on the team right at the beginning. This is Yoli Chisholm from Fresh Eyes, signing out. Peace.